Hey my queens, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with yet another video, and today's video is brought to you by Divaswigs. They sent me over a unit and this is how it came packaged. You get that nice white packaging, then you get this little pamphlet here that's giving you some care instructions, and yeah, it's just to care for your unit. And also on the back of that they tell you what your unit is and all the specs on it as well. So you get one of their brushes that has Divaswigs logo and everything on it. You can never have enough of these of these brushes for your wigs. Your wig does come in this satin bag, which I absolutely love, and then you also get one of their hair nets as well. So the satin bag just really sold me on this. I really love the packaging of that because I'm going to end up storing this unit in that satin bag, so I really like that. So here is the wig. I actually thought that this wig was going to be a lighter blonde, but because I had different plans for this wig. The wig that they showed me that they were going to send was a little shorter. I mean, it was a little lighter than this, but yeah. This is their 12-inch bob, their ombre 12-inch bob, and all the specs and everything will be down in the description box. But as far as the combs, you get 3 in the front, 1 in the back with your adjustable straps. There is lace in the front and back. The parting space could be better in my opinion. It was just about maybe 3.5 to 4 inches towards the middle, and then it does taper off towards the sides. So right here I am tacking my wig down with T-pins, and I went ahead and put a paper or plastic bag over top of my head, my wig head, because I did not want that to be messed up with this hair dye. So I'm going ahead and brushing out the wig, and then I'm going to take this Adore in Red Cherry, and I only needed 1 of the bottles. So yeah, I just went ahead and poured the contents in this bowl. Obviously I don't use it for eating, but I do use it for when I can't find the tops to those bowls, they turn into hair bowls. So yeah, I'm going to do this very kind of just, you know, sloppily, I guess you would say, but it's not really sloppy. I just don't be having the time to do all of those. I'm just gonna do this layer by layer, and this is how I'm gonna do it. No honey, I don't have time for that. So this is what Deanna's going to do. She's going to take thick chunks and she's going to go ahead and spray this on. I will take the end, not spray this on, but lather this on with the color brush, you would call it, I guess. And then I'm going to just go ahead and take the end of that and make sure that there's no harsh lines, like there's no huge transition when it comes to one color to the next. I want it to fade in nicely. So you'll see me doing this for the next couple clips. So right here, I'm just quickly demonstrating how I'm going to make the mixture for bleaching the knots. So I'm just taking my Miss Clairol BW2 powder, and I get the big you know, container full because I do it a lot, but I'm going to use 30 volume developer to mix it as well. Now you're going to need more powder than developer with this because you want the end result to be like a thick paste consistency. So you will see here in a few how it should look. So this is how your bleach mixture should look once you are done, like a really thick paste. You really want it to look like that. And I use a plastic knife when I'm applying this to the lace because it gives me a little bit more control and make sure that I'm not being too rough with it. Sometimes I can't really feel how rough I'm going with the color brush. I would just rather use like a knife because it just gives me a little bit more control, like I said. Next here, I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. That'll give enough time for the color to take and also for the knots to bleach completely. If it's your first time doing something like this, you definitely need to go in and just check on your knots while they are bleaching, just to make sure you're not getting seeping through the lace or anything like that. So this is what the hair looks like now that it's been washed and conditioned fully. So it's still a little wet, so I'm just going to take my Onyx hair dryer from Irresistible Me and I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it. But first I'm going to go ahead and, while it's wet, and go ahead and get these baby hairs and hairline together. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of major baby hairs with this, just kind of on a little bit of swoopage on one side. You'll see me working on that in just a second here. But I use my Lotta Body wrap mousse, and I use it mostly just to just wet the hair a little bit more, and it helps me to kind of see exactly what I'm doing as well. So I love the mousse when it comes to that. So yeah, I'm just going to take my tweezers, and it, like I said in my last video, it might look like I'm being a little rough with it, but I'm actually not. It's really, you really want to be gentle with this because you don't want to rip a hole in your lace, and then you also need to make sure that you're not creating bald spots in places. So you just don't want your wig to look like that. Okay. Now that the hair is fully dry, I'm going to go ahead and with my Irresistible flat iron, and I am going to go ahead and with 400 degrees, and I'm not going to use any product because I really wanted to see how this hair would react without any product and how it would last me. So I really love the outcome. You'll see in later clips how it looks all together, but oh my gosh, I absolutely love how this came out. And really, I only had to glide my flat iron through this one pass, and it was good to go. So this is what the wig is looking like now. I'm just so in love with this color. Like, you guys know I couldn't keep it just regular. I had to do extra because I'm extra AF. But oh my gosh, I love this wig and how it came out. The only con that I had was the part in space. I wish it was just a little bit more, and I really expected more from Divaswigs. But overall, it's a really bomb unit, and I love how the knots lifted and everything. So I definitely still would recommend this company. So definitely check them out. Don't forget to check out the makeup look that goes along with this. It'll be up. I don't know which one will go up first. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Deuces.